Alright, we're back in Mythic Ocean. Not where I thought I would bring you back, because I noticed something I didn't notice before. So I had to save, like I mentioned last time, I have a save after I talked to all the three main gods the first time, and before we tell Amar to go to the coral reef. I wanted to load from there, and I had the save, but this is before I even talked to Amar, because it didn't, like, save after that. I ended off the episode, but then, like, it doesn't count, it doesn't save until you leave, I guess, so that's why I haven't done the quiz now. But now I'm noticing Amar doesn't actually say the same questions every time. There's more questions than there are questions, so to speak. Like, there's more options for questions than questions you're asked. So there actually are some that we haven't, I mean, I don't know if we've seen them, but at least we haven't tried to, like, match Amar's opinion and stuff. So, I mean, let's just, we can go with this one. It's just, this is the first question. Got it, I'm ready. Which one should we start with? What's your perfect vacation? We didn't get this one last time, though we did see it, like, the first time I was here, I believe. So, going to a faraway place, getting lots of quality time to myself, doesn't matter as long as I get to be with friends and family. So this is obviously, like, Amar's choice, I guess, so let's say that. Ah, I'm of the same mind, friend. I'm honestly happy right here in my backyard, as long as I've got plenty of food and friends. So, sea urchins, crabs, or kelp. Yeah. And, I mean, now let's just do whatever. Like, I think crabs are kinda cute. Cute? I meant for eating, you goof! Though, to be fair, you are correct. Crabs are sometimes very adorable. And always quite delicious. Okay, what's up next? What's something you struggle with sometimes? We didn't get this one either. This is the one I saw when I just now reloaded Checkpoint, because I was like, wait, oh, you can get different ones? Overanalyze things? Impulsive? I mean, impulsive I feel like Amar probably is, maybe? I mean, maybe not. Amar might not think that Amar is impulsive, because they're, like, very just laid back and whatever. So let's say I get lonely easily. Ah, yes, this I am very familiar with. I'd go nuts if I had no time alone, but it's never long before I want to be around other folks again. Even right now, this is fun, you and me talking here, but I'll be itching to get back out to the party in no time. No offense, of course. How about this? This one? I didn't say... I said this one the first time, and I said this one last time, so... Deep sea diving. Sounds exciting. Oh, I don't know though, friend. Aren't the cold, deep waters scary to you at all? They are. We have no idea what kind of monsters are down there. What they like to eat. I'll stay where we have warm, bright sunshine, thanks. Let's see. Slightly heavier ones. What does it take to change your point of view on something? Oh man, yeah, I wonder. I can't even remember which one I said my initial time. I think I probably said this one. Or maybe I said this? I can't even remember, but I don't usually change my mind unless I absolutely have to. Ha! Haha, okay, sorry, that was just a bit unexpected. I'll be honest, friend, I'm in that same boat with ya. But it's never gotten in the way of me enjoying myself, so I can't say it's really a problem. I'm sure you understand, right? Alright, we're down to the last one. Life is a game. And I said this one, I believe, the initial time, and then this one last time, so everyone has to be honest with each other. No more lies or secret agendas. Huh. Well, I agree most times being honest is best. I tend to be pretty open and honest myself. But is it true that lies are always a bad thing? I think you have to give people a little leeway with the truth, for everyone's own good, but that's just me. That's it, all the questions. Yeah, cool. So I might just load here again, but I have the save, so that's fine. And we said this one before. What's your earliest memory? Yeah, the forest. We talked about this. And I think you have to say both, right? Like, I'll say this, and then... What if things got more difficult? What would you do then? And... I said this one, but then... This is just a cop-out. I mean, I said this one the first time, I believe, and I don't think it goes anywhere. Well, that's a good point, friends. So yeah, that shifts Amar in the direction we don't want for this playthrough. Oh, I heard Ketcher and Isty say they wish you'd play with them again. We had fun in the past. Just spend a little time with them, that's not so hard. Yeah, and I said this one, so sounds good. I think the twins should see more of the world outside their home. Okay, good. Let's ask about the twins, I guess. Looking forward to seeing them. Yeah. Why do I always mix those up? For some reason, I have it in my head that Amar should be here and Ketcher and Esty should be here. I don't know why that is. It's just like ingrained for some reason. Amar. And we'll say this one again. So, we told Amar to come, to get these guys to come there, but what if I... Oh, should I save this back up too? Because now, like, there might be some options. I'm gonna do that, 1 second. Alright, there we go. So, let's say, teach Amar a lesson. Tell Amar to come over here again. I'm not so sure about this. But then we have to tell Amar to come over there. Amar doesn't want them to come over there now. You haven't visited them. It's no excuse. Let's say that they're planning to prank Amar, because otherwise Amar will just bolt out of there. They already knew. Amar always wins. Oh, yeah, and still this. They took us out to the kelp forest. Totally crazy. So if they do play the prank, will they still go to the kelp forest, or do they just, like, skip this first section or something? That sounded fun. Yeah, I mean, this is the same. Oh, this is not the same. So the next race, we decided to use one of our special powers to tangle Amar up in a bunch of kelp leaves. Haha. Ha 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 ha. You were right, breaking the rules is so much more fun. And I think we really surprised Amar too. We were laughing so hard. We still lost though. Anyway, it was a lot more fun. Okay. I mean, that's a much more harmless way to use their powers, I suppose. Like, that doesn't really hurt anyone. So I wonder, Amar shouldn't really have any problems with that. Should they? Because they didn't, like, control fish or control seahorses or do anything weird and scary. So, I don't know, I guess we'll see. I guess ask about Amar? Especially when we break the rules. Yeah, that's the same, when we use our powers. Huh. So that's not just the, prank. Like, scaring the shit out of Amar. Well, god damn it, I keep clicking outside the window. It's like, whenever you enter this screen, like a dialogue, nice angle, by the way. It's your finest, look, Amar. Or very flattering angle. It's when you go in here, you now have, like, I have my, mouse cursor off the screen, I suppose. The twins, it was fun. Work around the rules. And then it's the same. So this one, I guess. Oh, wait, let's ask about the twins. They're starting to learn how to be a bit craftier. It's fun to watch them figure it out. But I feel like there's still something gnawing away at them, you know? Yeah, okay. I'm getting to the point where I'll probably just, like, move on from this, because it's getting a little, samey. But the question is which route I want to go here, what choices I want to make for this playthrough. Amar came to see us again. Amar said our powers were impressive before and told us to use them again. Yeah. Oh, this is different. When it was our turn to seek, I had an idea. We could take control of all the fish in the coral reef to find Amar for us. Well, we couldn't do all the fish, but it was a lot. They found Amar pretty fast. After that, Amar got kinda scared and said we shouldn't do that. Like it's not good for the fish or something. I thought it was really cool though. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it seems like if you side with them there, it'll, like, because they've already pranked and used their powers and stuff, if you side with them, they like you more, and they get, like, more motivated in that polarity for the crown and the throne and whatever. But if you don't agree with them, they will still get more motivated in that direction, but they just won't like you. So I guess there's not really any reason to have them dislike you, unless you just want to make, like, that. I'm really curious about the whole dislike thing as well. Like, what does that even matter if they like you or not? I guess that's only how much you can get out of them and stuff. Like, the thing I mentioned where we should see Amar's point of view or whatever, and because I wasn't friendly enough with Keter and Essie, they were like, no, you don't know Amar, fuck you. But previously, I believe they reacted differently. So man, there's a lot of, like, different factors here, more so than I expected, and I'm not sure I'll be able to go through all of them. That might be kind of absurd, trying to do that. But yeah, that's that. And now it's gonna be the vision thing, and it's probably gonna be Keter and Esty. Yep. Actually, hold on. Just one thing. We can do Lutra, and then see what Lutra says afterwards. Because I saw Keter and Esty, you didn't see that, I didn't bother. I mean, I guess we can do that too, but I'm actually more curious about Lutra, because if I do Keter and Esty now, I've already said, they just say, like, hey, new friend, what's the matter? Looks like you've spaced out, or something like that, and then you talk like normal. So I'm just curious what happens when you talk to Lutra and get the vision. What will Lutra say afterwards? Because you're just, like, standing there, doing nothing. And I wonder if you start with Lutra fables, will Lutra have the chance to get this as well? Because that would be kind of fun to do at some point. Familiar one, no words. Why? This one thought familiar one dreams. Yep. I don't really care, Lutra. Bye. And dancing? No? Oh, yeah, this is the one I remember seeing, not the dancing crab. Life of the party. And that's it. Okay. I mean, I guess that's it then, right? Like, there's nothing else for me to do. So now, I think all I want to do is, like, actually progress. But then, which save did I have for this? Which one was this again? So this is before I met Amar. And this is the new save that I saved recently. Why did I save this one? Let me just check. Good lord, this is getting a bit hard to keep track of everything. So this was play with Amar. This part with a prank? I mean, let's say this, I guess. And then do teach Amar a lesson. And then that. Oh yeah, I guess I also wanted to do more Amar quiz questions a little bit. They did. Yeah, and now it's the scary fucking fucked up thing. now if I convince Amar to go there, is it gonna be the first story or the second story? It was the twins. See them again. Face your fears. And we'll say this. So I guess you just, like, you skip the first one. The prank is, like, one part of the fable. So there's three outcomes for the first part. Either they come visit the kelp forest and race and lose, or they have Amar visit, or... Which one did we do? Like, I guess I'll want to have Amar visit, but do I not want them to prank? Or the prank is the third one. It's kind of a shame to miss out on Amar coming here. But I guess the prank ending is like, or prank route is like the better for indulging each of them in like being the shittiest version of themselves. Maybe? Yeah. Hide and seek. And it's this one again. I wonder why it's that one and not the, like, the vice versa, where Amar is the one seeking and Ketcher and Esti, like, use fish to hide? Is that just because of the order? I'm a little confused. That's extreme. Oh, wait. Didn't they get upset last time? Oh no, they get upset here. Yeah. Okay, well, now, like I said, now the problem is I can't really remember, like... Right, no. Quiz first. Good lord. I really gotta just, like... This might not be a good idea, doing this for every single Fable, because it's just very confusing, and it's hard to keep track of things, and I guess it gets a little samey. So I don't know. Maybe this is not the best way to do it, but yeah. Let's just do the game again, and just see if we can get some different questions quick. Perfect vacation, that's still the same. I guess I'll say getting lots of quality time to myself. No, I think I said that the first time, right? So going to a faraway place I've never been to before. You know, I've thought about taking trips like that too, but I almost always chicken out. I've left the forest a few times, but honestly, there's so much to do here that I don't really have to. It's a lot of work, after all. And yeah, that's the same. Kelp. Really? I'm not a fan of veggies. What job would you be really bad at? Yeah, see, this one is, like, different. I mean, we said this one in the... I didn't get this question in the first time I was here, I believe, but I did in the second time. So, let's say being a professional athlete. Haha, that's very honest. I feel like lots of people like to believe they could be pro athletes. They watch someone else and say, yeah, I could do that, but it's so much harder than it looks, right? What do you know about pro athletes in this world? What does that even mean? This is like way too fourth wall breaking. I mean, I'm pretty fit and fast enough to beat most anyone else in the ocean in a race. But nope, there I go again, fooling myself into thinking I could do it. I just don't have the discipline. I'd be terrible too. Okay, how about this? This one again. Let's say this one. There's a lot out there. Yeah, Amar actually kind of agrees with that. Change your point of view. I can't remember which one I said here. So let's say I need enough hard evidence to convince me. I don't know. I find myself more motivated by feelings than cold data. I think I said this, damn. That said, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't stubborn, so sometimes that's not enough either. Yeah. And then this one. There's a balance to it. Everyone has to have their freedom. Okay, but then let's just reload and try it one more time. Oh, the bug is happening again. I can't move the camera further than this point, left and right. And I have to, like, click. Whoa, and now it's, like, super slow. Why is it ultra slow? What is happening? Is this normal? I guess this is normal. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's say maybe. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, there you go. What's something you wish you had more time for? Being with friends and eating good food. Did I say this one? I don't even know. Exploring the world and seeing new places. An adventurous answer. I've had many friends who love to travel, but I can't quite relate. There's so much to do in my own backyard, I don't really feel like I need to see tons of other places. Plus, it's a lot of work. Yeah. Okay, I can be a little impulsive. Huh, I wouldn't have guessed. I can relate though, I too prefer to follow my instincts and hunches. But now and then something comes out of my snout that causes some regret later on. Yeah, okay. So Amar does like agree with more than one of them. And yeah, this one, I guess. What does it take to make you see another way? Someone close to me has to make me see it another way. I know what you mean. A friend's more likely to change my mind than an inanimate fact. That said, I'd be lying. Yep, that's the same. And life's a game. So I guess that's pretty much it. There was like one just saying I overanalyze things. I guess I could try and get that, but the question is, will I get it? Oh my god, it's happening again. What is going on with this? And then I click and now it works. But it's like slower than before. That is a strange bug. I've not had that happen before now. Learning new things and getting work done. Very ambitious, but it sounds like so much effort. Don't you ever want to just chill out and relax, friend? Take a load off once in a while. You'll thank me for it. Okay. Yeah, I overanalyze things. Now that's something I never have trouble with, believe it or not. I think I said this. Whenever possible, I prefer to just go with the flow. I said this the first time I was here. I stop. Try it sometime. Yeah. Oh, and here we go. What's your greatest fear? That no one actually likes me? We said this before, I think. That there's no point to our lives, no ultimate goal or purpose. That I'll never figure out who I am. I want to say both of these. Because this one is kind of obvious that Amar is just going to be like, yeah, whatever, just don't think about it. Just enjoy the moment. But I kind of want to see it anyway. So, but this one seems like it would have more interesting writing behind it, so that I'll never figure out who I am. Hey, that's a fear we all have from time to time. My thoughts on the matter? Don't worry about it too much. Do and say whatever feels right, and everything else will follow. And the last one. Okay, I'll get that question again. Oh, this one too, I guess? What job would you be really bad at? Hosting social events. I see. That makes sense to me. It's not a job everyone can enjoy. You gotta like being around people, but you also have to know how to keep their attention too. It's not always easy. But it's something I do a lot of around here. So you could say I know a thing or two about it. Finally, I found it. That took a while. That there's no point to our lives, no ultimate goal or purpose. Yeesh, now that's a scary thought. I don't have any answers to that, but in the meantime, here's what I say. It's about what we choose to do, not what's waiting for us at the end. Remember that, and everything else will follow. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And, which one? Because this one doesn't actually give Amar, like meter. I don't know if any of these gives Amar like meter, so, I mean, I think I said this one once, and yeah, doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, well, that's it. I'll just leave it off there. Before next time, I'll think about what, route I want to do. If I want to, prank Amar with a scary prank, and then have the, second half of the Fable just be in the coral reef, or if I want to, tell Amar about the prank, but then have Amar come over to the coral reef the first time, because that's kind of a difference that wasn't in my previous save. And I feel like that might be better, but I'm not entirely sure. I might need to actually play through it again on my own just to remember what, choices actually do what. But yeah, okay, that's enough. That was 2 full episodes of just loading in between this one Fable. Like I said, maybe not the best idea to do, but I guess I've tested it now. And yeah, I mean, it's I did expect this to slow down quite a bit for the second playthrough, just because I'm gonna test some... Well, I guess I didn't. I expected to just do Indulgement and just ignore everything else, but now I'm more in, like, testing mode, and I want to, like, see what everything does and then make choices accordingly, and I guess that's what's taking so much time. So yeah, we'll see how it all goes, and we'll see what choices I make, and then we'll finally, like, complete that Fable and move on to a Lutra Fable, I suppose, next time. And maybe there's gonna be a lot of choices there too. I don't know if I'll bother going through all of them. Time will tell. Thanks for watching! I'll see you then. Bye-bye!